Good afternoon from Bravos International Airport. Welcome to Cool TV. My name is Emmanuel Kanga. We are streaming live from the Bravos International Airport on this Sunday afternoon. Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo to arrive in Liberia. As I speak with you, the plane that you see taxiing is the plane that is here to bring the president of the GH Ghana, and it's right here coming up. Our citizens have converged here at the Bravos International Airport to welcome Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo. So the joint security here, cultural ambassador Judy Andy is also here. This is the armed forces of Liberia. They are in their paraphernalia, so we'll say so. In fact, they are gearing to welcome the President of the Republic of Ghana. So wherever you are, we'd like to say good afternoon. Welcome to Cool TV, Cool FM 91.5. And of course, we are here bringing you live from the Bravos International Airport. So the plane is here taxiing from that portion. It's right here, as you can observe it. Everything is set to welcome the President of the Republic of Ghana. Culture crew are here. Friends of Ghana, President, they are also here. After the arrival of Ghana President, the next President is Julius Malema from South Africa. But that will be after. That will be after the arrival of Ghana's President. So you're welcome. Here we come. The flag, United States of America. Five, the flag, directed. Maya Prince, that's the thing there. There we go. When she have come down to the entry through the VIP law, and last night was dedicated by President George Manaweya, the outgoing president. So you see, here it is. This is the VIP law, and you can see for yourself. The armed forces of Liberia is here to guide the process expeditiously to welcome Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo. So this is the process. Let's see how best we can bring you the process while the plane will taxi. The turn to take a move. What's the next step? I think it will definitely taxi in front of the VIP law, so the presidential law of the Bravos International Airport. The newly VIP law I was dedicated on yesterday was late last night. In fact, President George Manaweya was here along with some dignitaries from the Coalition for Democratic Change. Liberians await the peaceful transition of power on tomorrow at the famous Capitol building, and that will be on tomorrow. As somebody said, you can't just afford to miss it. Our President-elect Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai will be giving the mantle authority to spearhead the Republic of Liberia for the next 6 years. If it works to the satisfaction of Liberians, it means that when he contests for another 6 that will be given to him, this is democratic form of government. If you work to the satisfaction of Liberian people, it means you'll be given another opportunity. But if it doesn't go that way, definitely you'll be booted out of the system, introducing another qualified and competent Liberian to spearhead the activity of this country. That's how Liberia goes. That's how Liberia does our way of politicking. It's something that all our countries around the world admire Liberia of. So it says, when you are given the opportunity, work expeditiously to get yourself another term. A slim action given the opportunity to Ambassador Boakai as the presidential car will move for Ghana's president, Nana Akufo-Addo. When you look, like I told you, the cultural ambassador Judy Andy is already here. We're crafting of cultural dancers, drum beaters, stylish guys are all here to bring you alive. That's it. The presidential convoy of Ghana will just move up right to the plane to get Ghana's president. Another plane just hit Rabat International Airport. It seems to be very small. It seems to be a private plane. I don't really know, but we'll confirm it when it comes near us. But it's not too big. Not as compared to the flight that brought Ghana's president, Nana Akufo-Addo. But the plane is right there. So it's a presidential convoy, that I can tell you. And when president arrives, you experience the presidential convoy going there to get the president. This is with Ghana's president, Nana Akufo-Addo. What's a nice name? Somebody said Akufo-Addo from Ghana. That's a Ghanaian name. So to all of our cherished viewers, most especially Ghanaians, we'd like to welcome your president in our land, Liberia. And we are showing safe arrival in this country. His safety is counted upon the Republic of Liberian government. Liberian government will secure your president for the next hours or days. So patiently wait. Patiently await Ghana's president arrival. In fact, the plane has taxied. Already one net is to leave it, to get out of the plane and move in this beautiful car, one of them. It will be one of them. One of them, one of the cars that you're seeing there will usher in Ghana President Nana Akufo-Addo. This simplifies that no matter you have thousands of cars, you cannot just get in all at the same time. There's a reflection to the preaching of today. Those of you who went to church, and Pastor was very clear to have said, this is it. No matter the skyscraper, the mansion you will build, you will only be allowed in a room. That's a war. Honestly, that's a war. So Ghana President will only be allowed in one of the cars. But let me see if I can bring you the culture crew. They are here dancing. I'm liking the jump sign. You guys do their job the extraordinary way. You can be the experience. Now, let's move there. You can now follow the major happening. Beautiful teenagers. Beautiful teenagers. I'll tell you, Liberians are beautiful. Liberian ladies are beautiful. This is let me show the adults. It brings up our Liberia's heritage. Our culture is sweet, beautiful. Everyone enjoys the culture. Culture ambassador Judy Andy takes the stage and the dance. Going the round circle. Judy Andy, the culture ambassador, will control the scene of this. This is the enjoyable part of the welcoming ceremony. And you see the cameramen will be shaking their legs too. I don't know what's happening. You want to dance with? But it's good to be witnessed. I haven't seen the teams that performing, but they are here making my day with the beautiful attires, red, white, and blue shoes that they are here for Liberia. Teenagers are impressive with their dress code and their beauty. How beautiful they are. Charming teenagers. We did do a better performance for us. We did do it for us. With Ambassador Julie and he gave the opportunity to do a bit of performance for us. I guess our viewer can just wait to see these kids displaying their talents. Alright, so this part of the day it calls uniformity. Get on there. Hold my clothes, I hold your clothes home. Let's move. See what let us. Let us will be also part, and they are also here. And that being here is to welcome Ghana's president. I also want to believe that they'll be doing it for Julius Malimai from South Africa. I'm also told that he will be energetic, but this is the arrival. Ghana president comes down with ease, gets into her car. I will be ushering him right here at the VIP law. That's how it's going to be like. My name is Emmanuel Kanga. We have Theophilus Ko is also here, along Emmanuel Gabiji. Emmanuel Chexi Gabiji is also here. We are 300 courage as presidents and dignitaries are yet to arrive via the Rabos International Airport for the inauguration of President-elect Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai Sr. This is it. We look at the process here. Look at the process here. So, able men of the armed forces of Liberia. Spot on the airport. That's a place. You can feel it. But we are here doing all the best in bringing you the live coverage at the Rabos International Airport. That's what we can do for you. Appreciating you following us, spreading your data. Care about you so much. That's the reason we're over here. Major happiness in our country, where every part of the country. 15 counties everywhere. The 15 counties. Mr. Robert Morris, one of the presidential candidates in the just ended election, was having a chit chat with Ambassador Judy Andes. Another plane just took away. I will be taxiing through this VIP law. So just to understand things, when the plane comes from this route, where you see the where plane is coming from, it means that it is expected to be from the VIP law. Yes. Let's pay attention to the arrival of the President Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana. GH Ghana is here. GH Ghana is here. And our people say, welcome President Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana. All right, so right now, courage. This is Inauguration. United States of America. So the rival Ambassador
Our friends, on behalf of the council, traditional language appropriate, thank you for not to the rest to welcome our friends. Chief for your blessing, will you put your blessing in it? On behalf of the
This is the championship. And Ambassador Nyuma Boakai, President-elect, we welcome you. This is your home, so we welcome you to that home. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and the blessed Holy Spirit. May God bless you.
We are together. There's the African way of welcoming a stranger. We're especially Liberia. And she will get off her red, white, and blue, welcoming her to Liberia as our nation. Will she be sash? That's it. And so
government and the foreign minister has asked us to bow and say we love you. Thank you. Thank you. Special performance. He has a soul in Liberia. It's called Thomas Griffin. We're performing at a special time. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
So the kids are also here, beautifully dressed up. See how fun they are. Madalena Griffin cannot just over happiness in these kids. Dress up.
We have a welcome thing we want to do. Say you're welcome.
Salute, Your Excellency. We, the people of Liberia, welcome you to our inauguration. Thank you for honoring our invitation. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Marvelously well. And of course, the teenagers, they are blessings.
Yes.
This is the presidential of
You all have to take 2 minutes to take photos with Shangela and
Hello, everyone.
All right, 1 moment. If you all can space out and have them standing right here, and the photos are taken here. If you all don't mind standing right here. Under the light. And 1, 2, 3.
So she's taking photos now with the Charge d'Affaires, who's already here. Madame Rodriguez, standing right by the head of the U.S. delegation here to Liberia.
Especially with the rest of the delegation as well. Hold on a moment. Does everybody have the shot? The rest of the delegation is somewhere.
Right, so she needs photos with the rest of the members of the delegation.
Can we get the foreign minister and the minister of defense photos?
So Foreign Minister D. Maxwell Kim here will
Others will be the
others will pick you announcement. All right. That was some little fun, but the foreign minister, along with the minister of defense.
Okay, if you all don't mind, really quickly, we'll have the embassy photographer come to the center. And if you all
If you shoot, then you'll be Austrian for the
camera,
center.
1,
That
2,
happened.
3, and again. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, we go.
I am so delighted to be back in Liberia to be representing the President of the United States at your inauguration. I was so delighted when the White House called and asked me to come. This is really a homecoming, a return for me, having served here as the U.S. Ambassador from 2008 to 2012, but actually starting back in 1978, before most of you were born. Probably none of you were born then, when I was here as a student. Lived in Lofa County, and as you know, President-elect Boakai, until tomorrow, President-elect Boakai gave me the name Sia, firstborn.
Welcome to Liberia.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. How committed is the U.S. to Liberia's fragile democracy, especially looking at the results that came out of these elections?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
I'm asking, how committed the U.S. to Liberia's democracy as bilateral partners, looking at how the transition process came about, the results from the elections, the sitting president was defeated, he gracefully accepted the result, even for narrow margin. How did that news reach Washington?
It reached us with really strong favor because, as you know, we have seen a number of countries in West Africa backsliding on democracy. We have experienced a number of coups in this region, and for Liberia to have a smooth election and a smooth transition of power, I think sent a strong message across the continent how strong the democracy is here. And you said, as you said, Liberia is fragile, and democracy is not easy, but it's something that we all work to improve over and over and over again. And I think Liberia did an extraordinary job in this election. So I'm delighted to be here, to be part of this moment as this country transitioned from one democratically elected president to the next.
Okay, my name is Denise Lipson. In the past years, your government has been firm in terms of the fight against corruption. That saw the government, some government officials being sanctioned. Now you're heading the delegation here. What's your position or your statement to the incoming government in terms of corruption?
Look, I served here as ambassador, as I said, from 2008, and I have made part of my message over the course of from 2008 until now to raise concerns about corruption wherever it is identified. And we know that corruption keeps the country from thriving. It keeps the country from moving forward. It takes education and health and infrastructure away from ordinary citizens. It is a cancer, and it's something that the United States has been consistently and strongly speaking against for not just here in Liberia, but any place in the world where we've identified corruption as an issue.
Thank you all. That'll be it for the questions.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you all later in the course of my visit.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Lema Thomas Greenfield is here in Liberia. She heads the U.S. delegation to grace the inauguration ceremony of President-elect Joseph Nyuma Boakai. So wherever you follow us from, we'd like to say thanks for following. My name is Stephen Liberia.
Okay, so folks, and she will be ushering me right to Bigger 6 and the presidential log or VIP log of the Ravos International Airport. This log was dedicated on yesterday, last night to be specific, and of course they will come, Excellency Madam Lina Tom Gracefield, representing Washington here. In fact, she's representing Washington at the inauguration ceremony of President-elect Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai. President George Manawia is still the president of Liberia, in the trickle of an eye, the pendulum on the turn, and certainly will be giving right to Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai as the next president of the state for the next 6 years, where Liberians will go back to the polls to elect or retain leaders. And Ms. Emmanuel Kanga, on top of this live, I'd like to say thanks a million for keep following us and just keep being supportive to Cool TV, Cool FM 91.9, K News Online. This is the Cool Communication Incorporated, CCOM, and of course we keep informing our public, giving the requisite information for your listening pleasure. So they are crafting here. We also want to apologize for our caption. Of course, Nana Akufo-Addo is already here, but it seems to be he will not be ushered in before the president, Biden's representative to this process. So Lina Thomas Gratefree was paved the way. She begins it. Of course, all the presidents and dignitaries are on their way to this part of the country. This is the presidential law or the VIP law. I keep saying presidential law, but this is the VIP law. And it was dedicated last night by President George Weah. And of course, those of you who were here, you witnessed it. And those of you who are following it, also you witnessed it. And of course, it's here tonight, this afternoon. I should bring you it as it unfolds. Keep following. Lena Griffey will be like going Morovia. That's how we say. She's out. Where she's going? Where she's going? Judy Andy, the ambassador of culture in Liberia, will take a snap photo with the representative of the US to the inauguration. BBC correspondent is taking photo of her. What's it? Ready.
I am delighted to be back in Liberia after having served here as the United States Ambassador from 2008 to 2012. This was a true homecoming. I was honored when the White House asked that I lead the U.S. presidential delegation to the Liberian inauguration. And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the Liberian people for this extraordinary election, to congratulate President Weah, and more importantly, to congratulate the incoming President Boakai. He will be inaugurated tomorrow, and I look forward to having an opportunity to discuss with him the path forward over the course of his tenure. Right. Yeah. We'll do it.
Liberia Media.
Yeah.
So.